What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Burndown YouTube channel. We are out here still once again on the Maliboom. We are making progress this go around. I didn't bore you guys with building the template and plating in the driver's side. You basically watched me struggle and do the whole passenger side. Well, they're both done because of movie magic. I've been coming out in the evenings after hours and working on it. I didn't film. If you notice, you watch and follow on videos, you know that I didn't do a few videos last week. Well, that was because I was doing the same thing I was doing the week before. There's really no reason to beat you guys up. But I do have more motivation coming at me. I feel it's starting to weigh in already, right? So we've got dates for LS Fest West 2023. They just dropped there in April. I'll post it on the screen. I'm not exactly sure, so I'm not going to say exactly what the dates are. I know it's in the latter part of April, like 20-something to 20-something. I don't know. Anyway, we're probably way off on that. But I'm going to bring the Bago back out in full effect. We will have it there. So if you guys missed that this go around, we will have that back in action. And I'm hoping to have the Maliboom either shaking down or be shaking it down, but I'd like to enter it in a real class, go out there and race with my buddies and have some fun. Last time we went, I brought, as usual, an untested car because we were chasing fuel issues. I got it figured out. And then I couldn't even grudge race anybody because there was really nothing in the grudge race class. Anybody that I wanted to run against or go hit up were in regular classes, and they weren't running those together last time. So this time we're signing up for a real class, and then we're going to have some fun. So then we can actually compete. So with that being said, we got both of the frame rails. If you notice, if you watched the video last week, I quit posting toward the end of the week. That's because movie magic. The frame rails in the back are done, welded up, plated. Bob is your uncle. And we got the engine mounts plated up, or installed, I'm sorry. And I've got a rattle can over there with frame rail's name on it. So we're gonna satin black those things out real quick. So today what I'd like to try to accomplish, I've got a children's birthday party to go to, and then I kind of burned up this morning. So we're gonna try to accomplish today. One thing is the bar that goes across. I just have that tacked in place. So now that everything's welded up and in, I'm gonna cut that back out. There's just a couple tacks, and we'll make little plates. So when we push it up there, we can weld the plates on it like a tear-off plate, essentially. Because where the bar is, I'll show you there's holes there. So if I make a plate, kills two birds with one stone. I can weld it all the way around and then weld the plate in, and you know how that goes. And then two, I think I figured out what we're doing for a water box. I made a trip to good old Walmart today. I'll show you what it is. And I'm excited about it. I think it'll work well. You guys can give me your feedback, let me know, but it's what I'm gonna run with. I don't have to make anything. I just went and bought a said item, and we're gonna try to plop it in the trunk. So you and I are gonna see if it fits. I have it, I haven't tested it. I haven't even pulled the trunk off or anything because we dove underneath it, but we're working on it. And like I said, I wasted the beginning part of my morning being lazy with family for a little while. We took a trip to Wally World, which ended up, my wife was shopping and my kid got pants, and we were there for just one item, and you know how that works. So we're out here now, we're getting it. I'm gonna stop talking so I can get as far as I can get before I gotta go party like it's 1999 with a bunch of 7 and 8-year-olds. You know how we do it around here. So let's get cracking. I'll show you what it looks like after we rattle can the frame rails, and then we'll cut that bar out and see if we can make some plates and tack it back in. Let me show you what we got going here before I get too far along. But man, I'll tell you what, everything about fabrication takes forever. So here are my little tear-off plate guys. They look like eyeballs, huh? Boop. Nook, nook, nook. Anyway, that's the shape of the frame. So let me show you in here. Look at that. Woo-wee. Look at that thing. I'll show you the other side. I think I even painted the top, back side in here. Oh, missing paint there. Yeah, she's all welded. Looky, looky. Bada boom, bada bing. So there you go. This should be ready to rock and roll. I even painted this to make the body mount new again, so that thing's good to go as well. Welded these in, and life is good. So let me show you guys what we're doing now. We had this bar in there that went across. I just cut the tacks out, and we made these little dudes. We'll fit them in there. Might as well crawl into there and show you while the camera's rolling. And this was the hole I was talking about. So the bar sat like right here, and it goes, this is the pocket for the old fuel tank where the strap used to go around. It would hug it in here. So that bar, I wanted to keep it up in here, and that's kind of where it rested, was where that hole is. And then I put it up real high because of the hole. So I think we can run those little plates, the circular plates. They'll plate this whole area in, and then I can just scoot that bar probably down a little bit to kind of toward the edge of this thing. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kind of mock that thing up. I'll put those plates in, and we'll see where the bar goes, and we'll throw some tacks on it. And we will bring you guys back. I'll show you what that looks like. And then we will, once that's kind of in, we will fit the new. I will go get the thing and show you guys my idea. It's an ice box for my ice cooler for the next step on the fun process. Show you the brace. So we got the little plate on it, and then it goes across, same area it was in, and then we got the little plate on that. So it covers the holes, like I said, that were there. It'll give me a better weld, and then we made it round just for structure, so hopefully it's decent. So let's move on and go get the piece de resistance and see how that thing's gonna work out. I tentatively put the fuel cell in, put this goes somewhere around here. So the fuel cell used to sit in the center and then be up a little further. You can see where the feet were. Now that we have that bar that I just showed you guys underneath, I drilled some holes in the floor and then kind of lined them up at the edge of this, just tentatively, and then we shoved it all the way over. So this will get sunken down along with set item that goes here. So let's grab that thing, see if it fits. First time, first try, to see if the thing even works. So we may fail on camera. Wouldn't be my first time, right? So let's get this item, check it out. Bum, 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 bum. Ta-da! Bam! I accidentally hit the button trying to push my camera back down. So this is what we went to Walmart for. Ooh-wee. So it looks like, and that's the other thing too, it looks like we got plenty of room. So I could probably scoot this up, right? Then you figure that I'm gonna have a deck lid here. So we'll have to see which way is convenient to open it or not. And then you get your topo. It's a celebration. A topo everywhere. Clean you guys off. There, you good? Anyway. Thought that would have worked out a little bit different, but it was bounced around when I brought it out. So anyways, this is a cooler from Walmart. It was 70 bucks, 78 bucks. Let's keep that. Well, now that it's all wet. But yeah, so you put the deal down, the lid's big enough, it should seal up, right? These latches are pretty good size. It looks like front to back. We got room. I mean, I could probably even turn it sideways, I would imagine, depending. But again, I have to be able to open it. I don't know how high this is gonna go. So I think, yeah, I'll just do one of these, make that simple. And then that'll do it. And wherever maybe the face of this thing is, we can figure it out. And then the same with this will get sunk down. I chose this because it was cheap. It's 20 quarts, so it's like 5 gallons. But the 20 quart mark is like way at the top, so we'll probably run it a little shy. It has this, which actually unscrews, right? Like it's like a hose bib, but then this comes out and goes through. So we already got the one hole in there. And then I'll just have to punch probably a return hole, and then wiring, we'll have to figure out the pump and all that fun stuff. Like I said, I don't know if we do an external or just like a rule pump where we just stuff it in there. And then this is big enough that I can just put regular ice in if I wanted to do the block ice thing like I was kind of thinking. And then also we can do Topo Chicos, and we can drink stuff. You know, I think it'd be cool is if I made something to make it a little more shallow, if I did do the pump in here to keep the ice kind of off the pump and to keep the water down there. So that way the water always filters through, and then I could just maybe run the return, you know, somewhere toward the top. And then the other thing that I thought was cool is this is pretty darn hard plastic, and this thing's pretty heavy. I got a video of my boy trying to carry it. Got it? Yep. Is it heavy?
Not really.
Why does it look like it's heavy?
Just kidding. Almost there.
You're gonna make it, dude. You're gonna make it.
You got it. Oh, winner. Yeah.
Is it heavy?
But not that heavy.
And when you shut this, yeah, you can kind of, so see through here, I'll even buckle it. So I was looking at this one at Walmart. So see the light in here? The reason that's cool is with it closed, right? This makes the seal because this goes up into here, but then there's still a gap between this and that. So I can blind rivet, I think, like a big piece that folds over and down, like so, and just do like an aluminum basically strap, like a big strap, to mount this thing down to wherever we do. I'll have to make some sort of cradle or something that it sits in, but you guys get the idea. Let me know what you think. I like the fact that it is insulated, and until you really run the pump, everything in here should stay cool, right? So if you're sitting in lanes and it's 100 and something like it usually is on race week, with my trunk closed and everything in here, it's hot. So hopefully the ice, or the block or whatever we end up doing with it, stays in one piece until we make a pass. And then I'll figure out how to run the pump or whatever. I don't know, maybe we just do it under a certain amount of boost or something. I don't know how we're gonna do that. Maybe we have to do it before. We'll figure that out. Because I don't think it really needs to circulate the whole entire time, just when we're trying to get froggy, because when we're not, you know, it can just kind of do its thing. So variable speed pump would be rad if I could find like a brushless deal. So that way just run just a little bit, you know, just to keep it circulating, and then you can run it harder as you needed it. That would be dope. So maybe we'll look into something like that. But that's pretty much it. My wife came out and gave me the time is up. We got to go to the child party. So I'm gonna clean up. We're gonna go party with some kids and have a good time. And then we will visit this, but I'm glad it fits. I'm glad packaging wise, I think we're good to go. You know, we still got some room in between both, and then like the handles and stuff can come off. And then I can mount this either which way, which is exciting. I think we'll just go this way to make life easy. But give me your feedback. Let me know what you guys think. Till next time, you guys do like, subscribe, share. Till next time, I'm out.